wondered how to do your makeup like a professional makeup artist? My name's Savannah, I'm a professional makeup artist, and today I'm going to show you how to do your makeup like a professional makeup artist. Created this look right here. I'm going to show you my favorite tips and tricks on how to do it, so just keep watching. Go in with a cream bronzer first. I'm taking this in my crease and then a little above. I really like to give myself just a whole new eye shape, and cream bronzer before you go in with your makeup is really going to level that up, the side of the nose. I'm going to take my Charlotte Tilbury powder and press that onto the eye to set the area. I'm going to take 2 of the Fenty bronzers, a Private Island 03. Whatever shade you are going to use on your face for bronzer, go ahead and start in your transition for eyeshadow. Big fluffy brush to do this. I'm gonna put it where we put that cream bronzer. My Makeup by Mario palette. These are some of my favorite matte. I'm gonna start with this shade just to deepen up that crease even more. And with this color, it is literally one of my favorites in the palette. I take a smaller brush now because I'm going with a darker color. So darker color equals smaller brush. Start that kind of at the lash line, and then I'm gonna bring that up just a little bit into the crease. The reason I start lower on the eye and then work up with the darker shades, place the most pigment down here where we want it, and as we blend up, it's gonna have less product, create a more diffused look. And with these 2 colors down here, just to start adding even more dimension. At the lash line again, I'm not going to go as high as the last color, but I'm still going to bring this up. And with my brown and a touch of black, wiggling it back and forth, a good diffused look. A flat brush, bone shade, a white shade, whatever you want. Just stamp it almost like I would concealer if I was doing a cut crease, and I'm just stamping it on my eye. Denona is literally my favorite for eyeshadow. And that little guy in the middle, fingers apply shadow the best, honestly. Whatever blush I'm gonna use on the face, I like to take a fluffy brush, put that on my eye, just like we did with the bronzer. And what this is gonna do is blend out our shadow, but also give us that tone we want, and gonna be using in the rest of our face. Using my Essence Brown Hot Chocolate, I'm going to go in and tight line my upper line and also my bottom. This is the Smashbox Super Fan lash lift right now, so I'm not going to curl my lashes. 220 in the Maybelline Super Stay Foundation down your neck onto the chest. Jaw, I like to have more coverage, so I'm going in with a brush where I'm going to focus my coverage to have my freckles show through. Don't do creams in your makeup routine already, you need to. Not only does it add longevity, but it just makes the makeup look so pretty and filter-like. Selling Tea by Milani. Just because God did not give me a jawline doesn't mean I can't make one myself. So I like to go through and kind of go right here and underneath. Did this earlier on our eyes. It's going to really help have a map of where to put it. Use the Juvia Peach Rose, e.l.f. Coral Crush, Pinky Blush, Peachy also, so mixing these will be really pretty. For blush placement, I like to go under the eye, and then I like to take it in to really shape my face. Hard at me, you'll see that blend underneath the concealer, kind of underneath the eye. Your cream blush before concealer. Taking a little bit of that Morphe concealer. Look how more awake I already look. Concealer, I'm going to go in with the NYX serum. Get out to shape and really lift our face. On my sponge, I like to just tap, blend out any lines. This is the Huda and Cupcake. Then I'm just tapping this underneath the eyes, wiping off your under eye powder with whatever blush you're going to use. A little bit of blush on my brush. Going with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Finish Powder to kind of diffuse this line over here. Powder on a fluffy brush. I'm not going to use a lot. The e.l.f. Power Grip is going to help me not look so powdery and start to see that luminosity come through again. With that same Fenty bronzer we used on our face earlier, I'm going to go in with my Huda Cupcake Powder again. Chisel out underneath the bronzer and blush. Love to mix blush. If you can't tell, I'm going to go in with these colors. Place Volume 5 and Volume 6. This is Rare Beauty in the shade Exhilarate. This is one of my favorite highlighters ever. Transition shades, you can also use your bronzer for this. Eyes are a little small. I'm gonna go in with super dark shadows underneath of here. Candy flavor might be my new favorite. It's amazing. Liner by Joe Beauty. It's a K-beauty brand that you can get at CVS. My favorite lipsticks of all time is MAC Violet Teddy. Go over top of it with the shade Sun by Maybelline. You're gonna need some body glow. I changed tops to get the whole vision. This gives such a pretty glow. I use this on all my brides and clients. Last thing I'm gonna do is add some bottom mascara with Too Faced Chocolate Mascara. I love it. Look is complete.